Hello, my name is Emi Matsumae, and I'm a senior from the Stony Point High School Texas Association of Future Educators chapter, and today I present my teacher-created materials, A Day in the Life of an Orthodontist Applying Braces. This is a paper activity I've designed for career exploration in the field of orthodontics. This activity covers TEKS Chapter 127, Career Development, and more specifically 127.2, Investigating Careers. In this activity, it will follow the day in the life of an orthodontist and challenge the students as if they were one themselves. This will be broken into 3 segments: the preparation, the putting of braces on, and then a self-reflection. The goal of this activity is to expose students towards potential healthcare field professions that they'd like to pursue themselves. This would be a great activity for middle school students around 6th to 8th grade and a class size of 15 to 20 students per class based on their motor skills, because this activity does consist some paper cutting skill. The components of this activity consist of a teacher guide, which will consist of the instructions the teacher will narrate for the students. Then for the students, 3 printouts: an orthodontist checklist, a bracket cutout, and then a teeth template. Now going through the teacher guide, which narrates all the instructions for the students. Firstly, before giving it to the students, the teacher will need to review the Notes to Instructor page, which will have some good articles to review, then some realism limitations, and then finally the goal of the activity itself. From there, the students will then be given pre-activity preparation, which will consist of a list of orthodontic vocabulary terminology. This will help familiarize the kids to the topic before beginning. From there, the actual activity preparation comes in. The teacher will collect the necessary materials as the materials needed page reviews, and then will print out the 3 printouts for the students: the orthodontist checklist, bracket cutout, and the teeth template. From there, the teacher guide will narrate the students through all these 3 pages worth of instructions, which I will guide through. Firstly, the students will have a discussion with the teacher about what orthodontics is, and then the teacher will help the students explain that they will become from student and transform into an orthodontist for the day. From there, the teacher will give the students the printouts, and the students will be instructed to cut and create the brackets as seen on this worksheet here. From there, the orthodontist checklist will be pulled out, in which the teacher will explain each individual materials and how they represent the tools for the day. They will go through and verify all materials are present before going through, making the doctor name tag, and beginning the brace application procedure. Then the actual application of braces begin. The tissues they will use will represent the saliva ejector, in which they will dry the teeth off. From there, a glue stick will be used as the bonding material for bracket application. From there, a flashlight will be used as the curing light to secure the glue. And then lastly, the pipe cleaner will be used to represent the arch wire, which will wire the brackets. And at the very end, they should have teeth and a little activity that looks like this with their own brackets they have created. In the end, the students will clean up their materials and go back to the orthodontist checklist. For 5 to 10 minutes, they will write and reflect on their own work as an orthodontist and how they felt about it. From there, fellow students will share their reflections for 10 to 15 minutes in an open discussion, and the teacher will end with the teacher conclusion. In the teacher conclusion, they will summarize what orthodontists do. From there, the teacher will emphasize how orthodontists are one of the many jobs in the healthcare or science industry. From there, the teacher will challenge the students and ask, what other professions in the healthcare field have you not considered before? Lastly, the teacher will encourage the students to further explore new careers and interests. The educational significance of this activity is that it allows for students to have hands-on engagement. By doing so, this will help the students visualize the concepts they are learning. Along with that, this will empower the students and make them realize the impacts of their service by taking on responsibility, in this case, their role of serving as an orthodontist. Lastly, this activity will call to action students and make sure they have active learning rather than passive, and ensure student participation as well. The values and benefits of this activity revolve around the career thinking mindset that it instills. Because orthodontist and career preparation is relevant these days, this activity will help students question and realize what careers had they not considered before, and what should I practice to go towards that goal of mine. And additionally, this activity will also instill the service mindset that students will have through specialized education. With education and service, they can realize that they can contribute and give back to their community towards better health. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you so much.